The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. On this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Tyler's corneal transplant and Bubba's struggle with cancer continues. Eight-year-old Kaustubh Bubba Lambakis has cancer. After 2 surgeries to remove tumors from his pelvis, the cancer recurred.
Our vote would be to take out everything that's left in the pelvis. We would really err on the side of taking out too much, then err on the side of taking too little out.
Mom's coming in, don't worry.
Bubba underwent a 10-hour surgery to remove the tumor along with his colon.
There's a tumor.
While Bubba heals from surgery, his parents must wait for pathology results before they will know if the tumor has been entirely removed and the operation has been a success.
Is it your tummy that's sore? Yeah.
I want to go back down.
Want to go back down? You don't want to sit anymore? You can't sit anymore? Okay. What happens if you hang your feet a little bit? It hurts more? Okay.
I want to lie down.
You want to lie down? Yeah. Sing again. 1, 2. Okay, you did really, really, really good. That was tough, wasn't it? Strong, silent type. That's it. Keeps it all.
How was the night?
It's the one open, right?
Yeah?
I came to see him every hour on the hour.
Oh, good for you. Well, you probably didn't get much sleep then, eh?
No.
Has he been reasonably comfortable?
The only concern he's had is he tells me that his bladder's full and it hurts.
It was basically picked up and moved out of the way, and then it was also one area was opened up and closed up, so he may have some that sensation of stimulation of his bladder just from all the manipulation and the fact that it was opened and closed again. I think his bowels won't take that long to work, but it'll probably be at least another day or 2 before he can start anything.
Okay.
He's entitled to be very uncomfortable.
2 years ago, 9-year-old Tyler developed a rare fungal infection which destroyed the cornea in his left eye. 2 previous attempts to transplant a healthy cornea have resulted in rejection. His eye is clouded, and he can only see light and shadows.
When did you get corneal transplant? 98?
He's had 2 of them since 98.
Today, Tyler will undergo a 3rd transplant in the hope that the appearance of his eye can be returned to normal and his vision can be restored.
Any rashes? No.
No.
No. I haven't had one for how long?
Good.
I don't know if you've ever had one.
Well, sometimes, you know, when you
Maybe
go
diaper
outside, you
rash.
get mosquito bites and stuff like that.
Oh, he has a mosquito bite.
Well, millions of them. What's that say?
It says your name. You show mommy your name button to make sure it's you. Okay, here's your chart. Thank you.
You guys got any video games here?
We do. You can play the Mario game over there.
Cares? At least they have these things to keep his mind off of it, though. 'Cause I'm sure he remembers what it's like afterwards.
How's he doing these days?
He's a little nervous, but he hides it very well.
So, you know, he's had a couple of transplants and they haven't worked terribly well because of the circumstances that we did the transplants. The eye was terribly inflamed.
Yeah.
So I think we've got a better chance this time of keeping a nice clear transplant.
We're thinking he probably has a better chance because he hasn't had his surgery in over a year.
Yeah. And I think the
So the
eye's
eye's pretty
settled.
settled.
Yeah.
What's next if this is not successful? What's down the road for him?
Well, I think that we could always try another transplant again afterwards, but there's not a lot of good options afterwards at this point in time. You know, he's had 3 transplants and none of them work.
Well, what I would like to do, if this doesn't work, give him a rest. Give him a contact lens so he has, peace of mind at school and leave rest alone.
Is he getting teased at school because of the
Difficult time at school.
Yeah.
Very difficult time. So I think this is why he was so excited to try this one more time. And he's aware that it's quite possible it's not going to take.
What about your tummy? Is it achy? Crampy? A little bit? Yeah? Okay.
Why don't you give that a little push, okay, before we start? Did you want to do that? Good. Ow! Ow! What are you doing? Just trying to get the stitch, okay? Keep it on. I'm sorry. It done? Not yet. Okay, the stitches are all out, okay? So now we just have to take... What's it gonna feel like? You're gonna feel a pressure in your belly, okay? What my partner's gonna do is just hold your belly nice and tight, okay? And I'm just gonna pull it out as quickly as I can. Ready? Deep breath in. Deep breath in and blow it out. Okay, one more.
That's it.
Sweetheart.
All done.
Ow. It's out. I'm just gonna put a little piece of gauze and tape over top of it, okay?
Okay, just do it.
Really? Oh, you will be. No, my dear, we're all finished. Or that's done. There, you did a great job. Now your last one too.
You scratch on the back of your hand to go to sleep.
A scratch?
Yeah, but that's the dreaded N word.
That's a needle?
That's a needle. Or we can give you the mask to breathe to go to sleep. We have a new way of doing it though, where it means that you just take one really big deep breath. Do you think you could do that for me?
Yeah.
All right, then we'll do that. Oh, last goal. All right.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you on the floor, okay? Good luck, okay?
Okay, good luck. You'll do good.
Are you going in the wagon or are you walking? It's hardly far enough to bother with. He's so cool, it doesn't matter.
Where is it?
Right around the corner, right
Just
here.
here. First off. Shall we count down? Would that be a good thing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for me. Breathe out. Breathe in. Big deep breath in.
Hold on.
Okay.
Tyler, do you want to hold my hand?
All right. So how about this will be our last go round of this. We'll do the countdown again and then we'll just do it. All right. Are you ready? I know you can do this. I know it's not the nicest thing in the world. But you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world either. And you'll cope because you're a star. All right. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Big deep breath for me. Big deep breath and hold your breath.
Very good.
Hold your breath for me.
Excellent.
All right. And you can breathe away for me if you want. That's fantastic. What an absolute star. Very well done, hey? That's absolutely excellent. Well done. Big deep breath for me.
Hi, Kaustubh. Hi. This is Mercedes. Almost as big as Brittany, their dog.
Look at that dog doing kisses. Did you know that Mercedes can do magic? If you put your hand down and I put this little treat on your hand, she'll make it disappear. Do you want to do that? Can you say abracadabra?
And I'll try to
Okay.
magic.
Now, are you ready? Say abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
There you go.
There. Oh, that's great. Hey, you do a great job.
Thank you.
You do a great job.
Did you like that visit, Bubba? This is a pretty good day.
Is it gonna hurt?
No, it's not gonna hurt. You're just gonna feel it in your throat a little bit. Okay? Take a deep breath. Good, 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 good. There you go. Good job. Great. You did great. All gone. The tube's gone, okay?
Tyler had this scratch on his cornea, resulted in the cornea turning white, much whiter than it is even now. I had to do a corneal transplant on an emergency basis to preserve the eye. It's hard to find his pupil because it's been drawn downwards. What I'm trying to do is just create a central opening. It's kind of like sewing wet Kleenex together. Tyler's pretty discouraged and so is the mother. And if we can get the corneal transplant to work, he'll see better, and plus cosmetically he'll be better off.
Mom, when are you going to do our walk?
We're just getting ready. You want to just check and make sure everything's okay? You can just hold on to my hand right here. Let's let Amanda get out first, okay? You guys can't even catch up to you going so fast. Yeah. You know what? It even looks like the sun might be out. You want to go have a look outside for a minute?
Feeling okay? Yeah, you don't feel dizzy?
You want to keep going for the walk? Yeah? Okay.
And you have to be very careful when you do this because the lens is right underneath, and if you damage the lens, you then get a cataract. Okay, can I have the donor now, please? Thanks. Put some marks on the donor. That's just a matter of lining up the marks. Okay, we're all done. Looks really good. So what I did was took off the scarred cornea and then made a new pupil to give him a more natural looking circle in the center. The cornea was really nice and clear and got it all sewn in nicely. So
now,
provided he doesn't have too much reaction like last time.
So you think everything went pretty good?
Yeah, it went really well. Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'll see you later.
He was a little more lively last time.
Probably because of the other drug they gave him this time.
You gotta eat, Bubba. Get those muscles up.
Hello.
No, Kaustubh. How are things?
Good.
So was there fluid coming out of his perineal incision?
Yeah, it was dripping. Yeah.
And when did it stop?
Actually, as soon as I catheterized, like immediately, it did stop. It stopped. What are you doing, Bubba?
He's lost interest in things.
Ghost.
Yeah, as soon as I did his catheter, it stopped.
Okay. So my suspicion is it leaked from the SP tube site. Usually the bladder is stuck. We had to mobilize it entirely out of the pelvis.
Yeah.
So I suspect it leaked. So we may get a little x-ray study before, just to make sure it's sealed. I don't want him draining urine through his incision anymore.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have any final pathology yet.
Okay.
The part with had the bone in it, they have to decalcify, and that takes upwards over a week. It was still not done yet.
Okay.
And it's very important to have a final.
Okay, I'm going to try and show you a big letter at the end of the room. Just look with your right eye first so you know where it is.
Right over there.
Okay, now if I cover up the right eye, can you make it out?
Pardon me?
Can you make out the letter now with the left eye?
E?
Open up your eye. Okay. Can you see it? Or not really? You see my hand moving though, right?
Yeah.
How many fingers am I holding here?
2.
Good. Okay. Good. Can you look down a bit? That's great. It looks terrific, really. I'm very, very pleased. Looks much better than the last time. If you remember the last time he had a lot of reaction to the transplant with a lot of cells and inflammation. This time the graft is like perfectly clear.
When did you get the stitches out?
Oh, not for a few months.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Tyler.
Hello.
I'm a lettuce head.
You are a lettuce head.
Look at you. He made his own taco.
Yeah.
This is the
It sounds like he's getting bored with this.
He's wearing it and not eating it.
Does anyone actually go into your stomach? Some? Can we have a quick look at your tummy? That looks wonderful. And that's working good. And no more tummy pains, Kaustubh? No? Good. All right. The pathology is still pending. I'll go by this afternoon and bother him again.
Okay.
And we'll stop the antibiotics today.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And if everything is okay with the cathing overnight and no fevers, home tomorrow.
Home tomorrow, right?
Eager to go home? Good. All right, we'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Do I got an infection?
1:30 in the afternoon?
No.
There you go. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Then I'll be able to see.
The last time he had seen you, and a couple days after that, it started to look even cloudier.
What's happened is that because he'd had previous transplants, his body was sensitized to the cornea, and that's why he rejected so early. Usually we don't see rejection this early after surgery. So we just keep our fingers crossed. I hope that by continuing with the steroid drops, the transplant will continue to clear. From the appearance point of view, it definitely looks better, so at least we're winning in that regard.
Put your head up.
Mom.
Roll your eye.
I can use alcohol.
Pardon me?
I can use alcohol.
No, I'm not, because it'll probably sting if I use alcohol.
It won't.
It won't? Do you want me to use alcohol?
Just use alcohol to get off the tape.
The tape in there? Okay, we'll do it your way. Is that easier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's it. Free man.
Good.
Bye, Kaustubh.
Bye.
You okay then? Yep. No. Yeah, you're okay. All right. I can pick up the... Well, you look good compared to when I saw you a week ago. You look great.
Incredible how he bounced back.
I mean, yeah.
It's nice to be home, right?
Yeah.
The reason that we didn't come back to you immediately with the results of the pathology from the biopsies was because we were having a little difficulty getting a good interpretation of what was there. So the vast majority of tissue that was taken out shows zero evidence of tumor. Okay, so what we think, Kaustubh, is that when they did the surgery, they took everything out that could develop into another tumor. All right, so you basically have nothing in there that looks like cancer at all. The other good part about that is we then have decided not to give you any more chemotherapy. All right, Kaustubh, so that's it. And we're just gonna do the MRI scan every 3 months or so for a little while. But your job now is to try to eat as much as you can and put on some weight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kaustubh, we'll see you in a month.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Do you see anything? Do you see my hand moving here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Can you tell how many fingers I'm holding?
2.
Right. How about now?
None.
Pardon?
None.
None?
1, 2.
Okay. Actually settled down a little bit. It doesn't look quite as cloudy. Now, in terms of the prosthesis, do you still want to go that route of getting an artificial colored shell put over top of the eye?
Yep.
You just want to leave it the way it is, eh? Okay.
Well, I think he's a lot more comfortable with the actual outcome of the looks of it this time.
Yeah.
The other transplants he's had done, when they failed, they've looked a lot worse.
Yeah, that's true.
And this one definitely looks a lot better than it has.
We're going to leave well enough alone.
Thank you very much.
Although his corneal transplant has not been successful, Tyler's vision has been improved, and he feels comfortable with the appearance of his eye. Tyler must take precautions to protect his eyes, but he is determined that nothing will stop him from enjoying his normal, energetic life.
No scooter accidents?
No.
Good.
And I put on some weight.
Did you put on, how much weight did you put on?
Like 8 pounds.
8
Or something.
pounds?
Like 4 pounds.
They're putting lead shot in your
4
shoes.
pounds.
4 pounds. Well, can we have a look?
I don't feel anything because of the colostomy. You might have,
You think it feels numb from the colostomy, eh? Can you feel it over this side, though?
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because sometimes the nerves, they start in your back and they wrap around, and the colostomy is blocking some of them. Problems with the incision.
No.
And the last thing, how's his activity at home?
Oh, it's...
Great.
Good?
Video games.
Video games? No, but more than that, I guess the scootering going well, right?
Video games.
And the video games are going well?
I can't scoot at home.
He can't scooter at home. But he certainly can scooter.
And just to look at him, you'd never...
He's remarkable.
Yeah.
Bubba continues to recover his strength after surgery. While he will be closely monitored for a recurrence of the cancer, doctors are hopeful that Bubba will continue to do well. On the next episode of Life's Little Miracles, Susan's open heart surgery and Shannon's struggle with cerebral palsy.